You might not realize it, but you're probably damaging your iPhone's battery without even knowing about it. Let's check your battery statistics and walk through a couple different tips that you can take to help prolong your battery's life and make sure you're not making those mistakes that will kill your battery. Now, let's first just head into the Settings app on your iPhone. And from here, let's tap on Battery, and then towards the bottom, Battery Health. This will get you an idea of where you're starting at today. Keep in mind, when you first buy a new iPhone, it'll say cycle count is 0, aka you haven't fully drained the battery and recharged it at all. And over time, as you use it, that cycle count will go up. You can see my iPhone is about a year old, and you can see the cycle count is 365, aka how many times I drain the battery all the way down and then all the way back up. Keep in mind that can be over a couple different days. Now, the next thing you look at is maximum capacity here. You can see mine is at 92%. Over time, it will go from 100% down, and it should stabilize right around 80% if you have an older iPhone. However, on here, you'll see a few different options if you go back to be able to control how your iPhone manages your battery to help prolong the battery life. The first thing that we need to do is make sure that your iPhone battery stays in the comfort zone. And that comfort zone is about 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, or you can see here the Celsius 0 to 35 degrees Celsius. Keep in mind, that's essentially the temperature range that your iPhone should stay at so that it doesn't permanently degrade your battery. If it does get above the 95 degrees, aka you leave your iPhone in a car during the summer and it gets up to 120 degrees, that will permanently degrade your iPhone battery just in that one instance of that happening. So keep in mind, always have your iPhone with you, always keep it in a cool place or a temperature controlled place. The second thing we'll want to do is to make sure that your iPhone battery isn't constantly being strained on the outer limits of your iPhone battery's capacity. Now let's go back into your settings, and you can see if I go to charging, a new feature is called charge limit. Instead of charging your iPhone battery up to 100%, you have the ability to charge it to 90%. Or even all the way down to 80%. And you might be wondering, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to intentionally limit the functionality of my iPhone battery down to 80%, losing 20% of the capability? And the reason for that is the scientific aging of your iPhone's battery. So as you basically go through the process of draining your iPhone battery down to 0% and then charging it back up to 80%, that puts a lot of strain and stress on your iPhone's battery. You can see reduces chemical aging if you keep it within 20 and 80%. Under most stress, basically when it gets up to 100%, it increases the temperature on your iPhone battery and increases the strain, sort of like a rubber band. If you were to pull that rubber band as far as it goes every single time, over time, you would degrade that rubber band, same as you would a battery, and it just wouldn't charge as well. So what they recommend is keep it at 20 to 80%. Essentially, this is the sweet spot of any lithium-ion battery. So if you keep your charging limit to 80%, and then you don't let your iPhone go below 20%, and you keep it within that 20 to 80%, you'll see a significant boost in your iPhone's battery longevity over time. So keep in mind, of course, that day, you have more of a limited functionality. Essentially, you're only at 60% of your iPhone's battery capacity, between 20 and 80%, but it will increase the longevity of it if you keep to have your iPhone, if you plan to have your iPhone years and years. Now, the last thing that you can do if your iPhone battery does degrade, maybe you've already necessarily used it for a number of years and it's already down and degraded and it's just not lasting throughout the day. Keep in mind, Apple has reduced the cost of the iPhone battery replacement. You can see now it's $69 or $99, depending on which iPhone you have. So iPhone 14, 15, 16, it's $99. Older ones you can see are $69. So essentially for a minimal cost, you can upgrade your iPhone's battery without having to spend $1,000 on a brand new iPhone just because the battery was the initial issue. So if you do find that the battery is degrading, I would highly recommend just taking it into an Apple or authorized retailer and just having them replace that battery.